Yes, guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. This one is short and sweet today because I am about to go into client sessions. But I really wanted to get this one out there. Before, I made a video on divine indifference, and today we need to talk about that again, because gratitude is not the manifesting power that you're searching for. And I've been saying this for a long time, and I need you to hear this, okay, guys? Right, so firstly, before I get into this, please do like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the video. So if you're new to the channel, check out this video, give it a like if you like my content. If you're not new and you like my content already, give it a like. I really appreciate it, guys. And also join my free Facebook group. We've just reached 300 people in that group. 300 people who are ready to change their lives, be supported and support each other. So come over and join. It's a beautiful place to be. Come share your story. Thank you so much, guys. So let's go into this. So when it comes to manifesting or healing, I've said it many times. When you stop caring as much, that's when it happens. But we need to get to that point of divine indifference. Now, the thing is right, it's so interesting. People say, let go, let go, let go. Or they say, surrender, surrender, surrender. It's like, yeah, brilliant. How do I do that? Well, there's a couple of things you need to know. If you're in a current reality that you don't like at the moment, every time you acknowledge that reality, you surrender to it. You're surrendering to it because you acknowledge it. You're allowing it to become part of your experience and who and what you are. You know? So when I say we must have divine indifference, it means that it's the same point that Dr. Joe's saying here. It's the point where you feel so good that you just feel at peace. That's all I can describe it as to people. You feel at peace with life. No matter what the circumstances is, you're easy with it, you know? You're peaceful, harmonious, joyful. And when you get into this place, you know, there becomes a point where you become like, well, I don't really care what happens because I know that I'm going to choose to feel good anyway. And this is when that you've realized you've become a real soldier in your mind. You know, you have decided to create a strong mind in yourself. I'm trying to think of the right words, but because I don't want to call it a barrier, but basically you've decided to not let reality be the sort of controlling factor of how you think and how you feel. Do you get where I'm coming from, guys? Now, the other point here then is when we realize that reality is just but a vision or like a sort of illusion to us, then it becomes a point of going, well, if you're watching this video and you're saying to yourself, well, I truly do believe that my thoughts and feelings create my future, and what I think and feel now I will experience in the near future. And then I need to ask you, why do you keep reacting to your health condition? Why do you keep reacting to your financial worries? Why do you keep reacting to the partner who's not treating you correctly? If you do have a belief in that, we have to train ourselves. We have to train ourselves through choosing our reaction to things, not pushing our feelings down. This is it. You know, we're not in the game of repression here. If anything, we're different. We've got to notice these feelings and allow them to move. This is what I'm trying to say to you. We have to become aware. But what happens is like myself now, I get into a place now where I'm still passionate. I'm still want more from life, because that is also a connection to the divine. You kind of get a divine unsettling too that says, I deserve more than this. Now what's the next thing to create? But the same difference is I'm indifferent to whether it comes, and I call it a divine indifference because I'm just purely at peace, connected to the inner self. When you get to this point, this is where the floodgates of creation and healing and everything open. Because you're at a point where you are so trusting in your own feeling that it doesn't matter whether your creation or healing happens. You so are in love with where you are now, in the present moment, that it doesn't matter what happens. And I know some of you have going to have a lot of questions around this, but the truth is it's a journey to get there. And a journey that I teach my clients, and why we're having such quick, powerful results for them, is because you need to stop being so in need of control, in need to react to something. Even if you think someone's done something wrong to you, do you want to give them the power to stir in you a feeling? You get to choose whether to be happy or not. I promise you, when you continue to choose happiness over trying to be correct, trying to fix things, trying to do that, they will naturally fix and create and do magical things for you anyway. So I need you to know this. So when I'm very blasé and saying, you know, like for example, I got a sore throat the other day, and I could be like, oh, do you know what? I need to take this, this, and this, and do this and do this. I just said, I know it's done. It's gone. I was chilled. I'm indifferent. Whether it stays for a week or 2 days, that's cool. And a healing happens very quickly when you get into that state, because actually you get out the way of all the natural processes in your body. And when I put out there, well, I need an extra this much because I've got this to do, I do it very flippantly. I'm going to make an extra 1,200 today, no problem. And you flippantly put it out there and it comes back to you. And it happens with a sense of ease and joy like you've never experienced. So think about that today. How can you become more divinely indifferent? If you've got any questions, comment down below or reach out to me at michaelwatsoncoach.com. Take care, guys.